Adi Parva of the Mahabharata, chapter 16, The Wax Palace. Yudhishthira, apart from learning archery from Drona, was regularly going to Vidura, the reputed philosopher of the times, to seek enlightenment on polity and social sciences. Yudhishthira was a source of inspiration and guidance to all his brothers. Bhishma and Drona had the highest regard for Yudhishthira, who acquired wisdom worthy of advanced age in spite of his youth. The extraordinary love and affection bestowed by Yudhishthira and Kunti on Nakula and Sahadeva were who were doubly orphaned on account of the death of both of their parents, endeared Yudhishthira and Kunti to the citizens of Hastinapura as persons of extraordinary fair play and justice. Yudhishthira, popular as a philosopher prince, Bhima, known for his invincible physical prowess, Arjuna, very famous for his dexterity in the art of archery, Nakula and Sahadeva, with their unflinching cooperation to their brothers, formed into a well knit brotherhood known as the Panchapandavas, five sons of Pandu, their monolithic solidarity becoming proverbial. The formidable combination had its natural repercussions and counter reaction in the minds of Kauravas headed by Duryodhana. Dhritarashtra, of course, was very much attached to his sons but never lagged behind in public demonstration of his love for his brother's sons, the Pandavas. The poor blind king did not know what to do when the two were divided into opposite camps. While he was on the horns of the dilemma, Duryodhana approached him to plead his case. Dear father, he said, something must be done to solve this problem. All of our brothers feel orphaned while you are alive. Look at the public image the Pandavas built for themselves with relentless assiduity. They are instigating the people against you. Now the people are saying in open streets that it is high time that the doting blind king abdicates in favor of Yudhishthira. They have already given him the epithet of Dharmaraja, the righteous king, in anticipation of his early installation on the throne. You are elder to Pandu, and it is your first mistake to have allowed him to rule as an independent sovereign. The second mistake you have committed is to proclaim Yudhishthira as the Yuvaraja, to be the heir apparent to the throne. Then what about us? Are we to live as second-rate princes, dependent entirely on the benevolence of the Panchapandavas? Owing to your so called goodness, you have unwillingly betrayed the interests of your own children. We cannot expect Bhishma or Vidura or anybody else to champion our cause when we are betrayed by our own father. Yudhishthira will soon become the king. We will then have to be at the mercy of the Pandavas. Hell will be better than such a life. Dhritarashtra argued with his son. My dear Duryodhana, I quite see your point. As it is, Yudhishthira is the eldest of all the princes. His father was the ruler of the kingdom for pretty long time, and he was held in high esteem by all the people as an able and just monarch. Most of the officers in the realm of the army were people appointed by him and are bound by ties of loyalty to the sons of Pandu. As you yourself have said, the Pandavas are quite popular with the people who are sure to rise in rebellion if they are disinherited. Bhishma, Drona, Vidura, and other nobles are on their side. After all, Yudhishthira is a virtuous man who, I am sure, will treat you with affectionate regard. Anyway, there is no other option for us. But Duryodhana did not agree with his father and offered counter arguments. Dear father, Yudhishthira is a weakling and not a virtuous hero. He is good for nothing. The so called uprightness is a diplomatic superimposition to cover up the apparent imbecility.